DADGAD is a very popular tuning amongst folk guitarists, but its reach goes far beyond that, as players such as Pierre Bensusan and Annie McKee have demonstrated in their diverse compositions. This short piece aims to explore a few of the aspects that make DADGAD such a lovely tuning to play in, from lush open string harmonies to unusual chord voicings which aren't available in standard tuning. In order to get to DADGAD, you need to detune both the 6th and 1st strings a whole tone to D. You'll also need to detune the 2nd string a whole tone to A. The piece opens with an arpeggio which can be fretted with 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers before you need to jump down ready to play the hammers. Keep 2nd and 3rd fingers down here as the 1st finger plays these hammers, that way you'll get all the harmonies ringing together. Slide your 2nd finger up the 6th string to reach the final chord of this section. This will place you in a higher position, ready to jump back up the neck for the repetition. Applying a simple finger per string rule works well to play this opening passage. Thumb can take control of the 3 bass strings whilst fingers take the treble strings. The only exception will be when you play the 4th and 3rd strings together for the hammer. Index and middle are fine for this. The melody heard on the 4th string in this next section is the main interest here, so make sure all the notes are fretted perfectly. You can even add a bit of vibrato to get them really singing through. Your picking hand wants to maintain the finger per string rule here as thumb takes control and accents the 4th string. Index and middle provide a typical DADGAD 2nd and 3rd string drone, but make sure these aren't played too loudly. The 1st string then doubles up the melody heard on the 4th string. Use your 3rd finger for this, and the shape should remain solid as you slide it up and down the neck. This 1st string melody wants to sing above everything else in this section, so use your ring finger to accent the 1st string, whilst making sure the other fingers and thumb aren't playing too loudly and drowning the melody out. After a repetition of the 1st section, this 3rd part introduces hammers on the 1st string which you can use your 1st, 2nd and 4th finger to play. Aim for a smooth sound and even rhythm between these notes, especially when sliding your 4th finger to the 7th fret. Aim to get the melody on the 1st string singing here before the arpeggios are played. You can keep to the thumb playing bass strings and fingers playing treble as before. After a last repetition of the 1st section, the final chord wants to be strummed slowly with your thumb, trying to make sure each string has equal weight. Here's the whole track pieced together.